Hey guys, welcome to Staying Salty. If you haven't been here before, my name is Miranda, and this week we're going to be talking about ORKAMBI and Kaleido. But for me specifically, ORKAMBI, because that's the one that I'm on.
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
If you haven't followed me for a while now, you might not know that I actually started this journey into the CF world of YouTube 2.5 years ago whenever I was daily vlogging and documenting my experience with starting ORKAMBI, from the very first pill to a couple months down the line when it just got a little too crazy to keep daily vlogging. And I continued doing monthly updates every so often until my side effects just kind of subsided a good bit and I had a new normal and I didn't feel the need to update all the time because there wasn't really anything to update on. But I've gotten so many questions on how I'm doing since it's been so long since I've done an update. And so I'm going to be talking about that and summarizing kind of what happened in the first 6 months that were really the life-changing months for me. And I'm going to leave a link in the description to the playlist with all of those videos that I made. Let me know in the comments down below if you've been following me since then, and if you've been on ORKAMBI or Kaleido, or if you started Symdeco, or if you haven't been able to and you're waiting for the drug to come out for your gene type. I want to know in the comments. I want to be able to talk to you guys about this because it's something that I'm so excited and passionate about, because ORKAMBI's changed my life and I'm so excited. I have an appointment on the 23rd to talk to my doctor about getting on it as well, and I've already decided that if I'm able to get on it, I'm going to be restarting up that vlog channel and I'm going to be daily vlogging and documenting, switching to see what happens, and sharing that with you guys and just continuing this journey that's crazy and exciting and life-changing. So, to talk about ORKAMBI after that little tangent, my first 6 months on ORKAMBI were insane. And if you followed those videos, or if you stopped this video to go watch those videos or whatever, you would know that I had so many side effects and they were crazy, and I kind of felt them immediately. Within the first couple of hours, I was really tight-chested and having hot flashes, and by the second day, I was coughing up blood, and my hair was falling out by the second week, and the only way that I can describe what happened to me was that my body was rejecting itself. I had so much mucus and just bad things inside of me. It needed to get out, and ORKAMBI was like, you need to go. And it was trying its hardest and its fastest to get out, but it was not a pretty process. And I was coughing up mucus that was thicker and darker than anything I'd ever coughed in my entire life, and it tasted, it was bad. And so I started having these weird Pseudomonas rocks coming from my sinuses that usually wouldn't come out unless I did surgery. And I'd never experienced that before. And I'm like, what the heck is this? And I started getting this really weird cystic acne. And I found out 2.5 years later, never had this reaction before ORKAMBI, but it's milk that was causing that. I'm guessing something with the ORKAMBI changed the way that my body processes it. I don't know, but it's also made my periods worse. And every single month since, my cramps and all have gotten worse. Luckily, we've kind of been able to figure out ways to make it not as bad for me. But that's going to be a whole different video. I've been through some stuff with that. Yeah, I've been going through a lot and doing a lot of stuff with this ORKAMBI business and the side effects. Luckily for me, the side effects from ORKAMBI, for the most part, have either become my new normal or have subsided. And by about 7 or 8 months in, I had my new normal. But before then, I felt like I was a stranger in my own body. The 20-ish years before, a little over 20 years, it was the majority of my life, I knew how it worked. I knew if I did this, this, and this would happen. I knew if this started to happen to me, this would be next, or I could do this to help. And when I got on ORKAMBI, that wasn't the thing anymore. I needed a whole new roadmap to figure out how my body worked. And it was a journey. And I went through an insane quarter life or midlife crisis dealing with it. And it was just a lot. I just had to relearn my body and find myself again. And it needed to happen. It helped me in so many ways other than just CF, because I was able to just grow and change as a person in general because of all of the things I was going through with ORKAMBI and all of this other stuff. It changed my life in so many different ways. And then, besides all of the side effects, because I could talk about those for forever, I do have really great benefits. I talked about it in the video that we did on immune systems and such. ORKAMBI has made my immune system just blossom. And now I'm able to be around people or whatever where I can catch sickness, pretty easily. I don't catch everything I come in contact with anymore. And if I do, I'm able to fight it off in a couple of days rather than a couple of months. And my quality of life has improved drastically. I might have had all these side effects in the beginning, and some of them might still be lurking around, and I might not be able to eat regular macaroni, but vegan macaroni is still a thing. I don't even know if it's related to ORKAMBI, but it started at the exact same time, and I never had that problem in my life before then. So, I don't know. But, I might have all of these different things that are kind of complications, but I find that the benefits that I've gotten from it are just so great. My weight's able to be stabilized. Even if I get super sick, my weight doesn't just plummet, immediately. Because before I would get sick and I'd lose 25 pounds. Now I get sick and I might lose 5. My lung functions are able to be a little bit more stable. Even if I'm not feeling well, my lung functions are still more stable than they were before. And it's changed my life, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. And but also because I'm incredibly grateful for it, and they're making all of these new improvements like Symdeco, it makes me even more excited for my future and the future of other CFers and younger CFers and the babies that haven't even been born yet, because I can't even imagine how great of a life they're going to be able to have with everything that we've all been through to put into studies to help make these drugs that we didn't have, but they're going to have, and it's going to change their lives forever in the best possible way. And that's just so exciting, because I've been a professional guinea pig my whole life. We all have. And just drugs like this make that so worth it. And I'm so excited to see what the future has to hold. And I really want to talk to you guys about your experiences with all of this. So like I said in the beginning, let's talk about it in the description. And remember to go and watch those videos if you really, really want to know every single detail about what's happened to me when I was going through that weird phase in life of my whole body changing, or at least that's the way it felt. Because I could talk forever about it, and I don't want to keep you guys here for the next 10 hours. So like this video if you liked it, share it if you found it helpful. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we put up a new video. I'm going to leave my social media accounts and that playlist, as well as the channel's social media accounts, in the description down below. I will see you guys next week, and remember to stay salty.